Hello, my dear friends. You are warmly welcome to this transformational journey into online business. My name is Isa, the founder of Think Wealthy Now, a company registered in New Mexico, USA. At Think Wealthy Now, our business are in two parts. One, to provide digital marketing services to small and medium-sized businesses globally with focus on the USA. Secondly, to provide beginner-friendly training courses and create jobs through online business education, particularly for the local people in Africa. We believe that by equipping our local people, training them on how to tap into the global economy through available internet resources, we shall create more jobs. You have made a powerful decision to invest in yourself by joining to attend this webinar. You are warmly welcome. So without much ado, let's dive in. Alright, in this webinar, we just want to look at three main things. Number one, why online business is the future. Secondly, common mistakes beginners make. And thirdly, proper guidance to online business, which is actually the roadmap to online business. From 1837, when the telegraph machine was invented, to 1990, when the email revolution came, communication has evolved from the telegraph to telex to the fax. Many of us saw the fax machine until the 90s, when email revolutionized business. You could see the trend, you could see the change. Now, let's think back a little bit. During the time of the fax machine, so many offices were using the fax machine. It was the most modern way of communication then. During that time, imagine someone who says, no, he does not want to use the fax. He wants to continue using telex. That I'm not a fax person. It is telex that I want to use. Just imagine, people will be asking him, what is wrong with you? How can you be using telex? You go to the post office to do the telex, and the post office will telex another post office, and the other post office will take the message to the recipient. You can't continue doing telex during the time of fax. The same thing when the email revolution has come. If someone says, no, I don't want to use email, I want to continue using fax, people will be asking him, what is wrong with you? This is the same situation with those of you who say, I am not an internet person. All this online business thing is not my thing. I want to stay. The world is moving. The world has changed, and the world is changing every day. You cannot afford to remain stagnant. You have to move with the trend. The email came as the first digital marketing tool, and since then there are several other digital marketing tools. Now we are talking about an era of digital revolution empowered by artificial intelligence. And you are saying, I am not an internet person. No. You will be shooting yourself in the leg if you refuse to step up into the cloud. Every business has to move up now. You have to migrate your business to the internet. That is why we are bringing you this online business education. Take, for example, the COVID-19 lockdown in the year 2020. Millions of businesses and companies all over the world were forced to go online. That's the reality of the time. And when all these businesses went online, they discovered, wow, it is easier, faster, more effective, more profitable to do business online. After the pandemic, they did not go back to doing business the same way they used to do it before. They moved up, and after that, more and more businesses continue to go online. Now, artificial intelligence has come, making online business much easier than ever before. You have no reason to remain backward and say, internet business is not my thing. Meanwhile, you have a smartphone in your hand, you have internet connection in your hand, and you are using that phone to go online every day without using it for business. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So artificial intelligence has come. The digital revolution is massive. The changes going on every day is unspeakable. We have to move into the time. And artificial intelligence is not going any way back. Rather, it's getting better and better and better. So online business is the future, and that future has started now. Now let's go into common mistakes beginners make. Now, here are the common mistakes beginners make: falling into Ponzi schemes or get-rich-quick scams, learning without taking action, and taking action without learning. These are very costly mistakes that beginners usually make. To be successful in online business, there are two main things that we must have in mind. One, to be ready to learn, and secondly, to take action. We must have a learning mindset. A lot of beginners fall for Ponzi schemes like MMM, CBEX, and several others that are still going on right now. They say bring 50,000, bring 2 or 3 people to also register and bring money, and those 2 or 3 people will bring 2 or 3 other people, and from the money the 2 or 3 people you brought that brought 2 or 3 people, they will now remove double your money. No economic value, nothing being sold, no products or services being rendered. All those Ponzi schemes have an exit plan. They are all scams, and they target beginners or target people who are novice in internet business. Anyone who has a basic understanding on how online business works will not fall for such scams. Learning without taking action is also a mistake beginners make. When you learn, you must cultivate the mindset of implementing what you've learned, trying out what you've learned. Get a project and begin to work on it. If you learn without taking action, your learning will be a waste. Lastly, taking action without learning. Taking action without learning amounts to jumping the gun. You get exposed to serious mistakes. There are businesses that are good for beginners. There are businesses that are good and profitable but not advisable for beginners, and there are businesses to avoid. With a good foundational training on how online business works, the beginner would get to learn which type of business to go into and which type of business to avoid. Now let's get into the crux of the matter: proper guidance to online business. You see, I have prepared a training course called Beginner's Guide to Online Business. This course is a broad foundational training program that will take an absolute beginner by the hand and prepare him for online business. By passing through this course, you will be well enlightened and well equipped for the journey of online business. It will keep you in a good position to know the type of business to go into, to know the ones to avoid, and to know the ones to prepare yourself to get into in future. Now give me a moment, let me play you a short presentation of the training course, Beginner's Guide to Online Business. Thereafter, we'll come back and round up this webinar.
Hello, my dear friend. My name is Isang, an estate valuer, a certified digital consultant, and 7-figure affiliate marketer. I am excited to welcome you to the official page of Beginner's Guide to Online Business. If you have ever wanted to start an online business but you did not know where to begin, or perhaps you've already started one form of online business or the other, but you are not satisfied with the way things are going, don't worry, this video is for you. You see, the world is moving fast. Things are changing every day. More and more people are making money online, while others are struggling or are stuck with outdated source of income. The question is, where would you like to be? Maybe you are an absolute beginner with little or no computer skills, and the thought of getting into online business seems overwhelming, seems far away, seems impossible. Or perhaps you started a few things: affiliate marketing, e-commerce, dropshipping, running Facebook ads, but instead of making money, you end up losing money. Don't worry, I've been there before. I've been into online business for over 15 years. The truth is that making money online is real, but that is if you follow the right steps. Many beginners make the mistake of jumping into one area of online business or the other with the hope of making money but end up losing money. The reality is that you don't just jump online and start making money. You need to follow the right steps, build a business, and it is the business you build that will make money for you. That is why I created this course, Beginner's Guide to Online Business, to help you skip the guesswork and take real guided action to build a successful online business. This training is for absolute beginners. You don't need any prior experience before you can get into this training. Just follow my step-by-step guide to build an online business, and at the end of the training, you will be able to start your own online business. In fact, the final module of the training will involve a practical pilot project where you'll be given an assignment to take action that will result into earning at least $400. Now, here is what you get inside this course. This course is arranged into 7 easy-to-follow modules. Each module contains video lectures, voice notes, lecture notes, practical assignments, and a quiz. You will be required to follow the instructions in these training materials, module after module. Let's take a quick look at it. Module 1 is the Getting Started module. The reason why you have not started an online business is because there is something holding you back from starting. This module will take care of that. You don't need any prior experience. You don't need any technical skills to get into module 1. The module 1 is designed to take an absolute beginner by the hand and introduce him to online business. Module 2 is on the basic terminologies in online business, the language of online business, the online business lingo. Many times you may watch some videos about making money online, and some of the language, some of the terminologies they use, you may not really understand. This is the time to learn the basic terminologies, because when you launch into the deep, no one is going to sit down and teach you the meanings of these terminologies. This is the time to learn them and get well familiar with them. Module 3 is on the fundamentals of digital marketing, how to find customers, how to make more sales, how to use internet resources to boost any type of business. And then we get into module 4. Module 4 is on online business model. This is where we're going to look at the different types of online businesses, the ones that suit your style, the ones that are safe for beginners to follow, the ones that are good and profitable but not recommended for beginners, and the type of business we should avoid completely. This module will equip you as a beginner to know the type of business to go into, so that you don't just jump into any business and then when you get into the deep waters, you run into trouble. Module number 5 is the most exciting one, essential tools for online business. This is where you're going to gather your weapons of war. Your online business checklist, we're going to look at them and you acquire your tools one after the other. Most interestingly, there are a lot of free tools that beginners can use. It's not advisable for beginners to start spending money before learning how to use the tools. So we're going to gather a lot of free tools, your free websites, your free US bank accounts, your free sales funnel, AI tools, and several other tools. We're going to gather them in module number 5. Module number 6 is final setup for online success. This is where you're going to set up your online business step by step, the right way to succeed. Module number 7, call to action. Module number 7 is going to be very practical. You're going to be given a pilot project and you would be given a target. I will give you a target to make $400 for yourself. Now, when you fulfill the task of earning $400 for yourself, you would be admitted into a community of like minds, a community of people where we can work together, help one another, share experiences, and grow together. Everyone in that community will have accomplished the task of earning $400 for themselves. And then you're going to join that community, and we'll ensure that there's going to be mentorship and follow-up to help you build your successful online business. This offer won't last forever. Take action now and start your online business today. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. Click the button below and join us in this training. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Now, the beginner's guide to online business is valued at $100. But at this stage of launching the program, we have placed it in the market with an 80% discount. That is for $20. But for those who attend this webinar, we have further crashed the price down to $10. And if you're in Nigeria, we put that at 10,000 naira. This is a limited time offer. In a very short while, the price is going up. Click the link below and enroll for this training program, Beginner's Guide to Online Business, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.